Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we are doing something a lot different from what we normally do. And as you can probably tell by the title of this video, this is going to be my room tour, setup video, office setup, whatever you want to call it. I just figured I might as well do this. I've never done this before on my channel, but I wanted to show you guys basically my setup, what I use to record and how I record, and just things like that. So, I know I said that I wasn't going to do this for a milestone or anything, but as you guys know from, or if you don't know, I have just reached 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. 200 subscribers, I know that's not a lot compared to other people, you know, some people are on 9 million, but 200 for me, that's a crazy amount for me. It's a big growth from the start, you know, I've been doing this for a little while. 200 subscribers, to me, you know, that's a big amount and I'm happy with it. I'm really grateful that you guys decided to subscribe. And hopefully a good few guys get to see my setup video on this. So yeah, I'm recording this with my iPhone right here. I'm using the front facing camera just to record this start bit, but I'm going to use the back facing camera. Whoa, my arm gets tired doing this. I'm going to use the back camera for recording my setup so that obviously I can see what I'm doing with the video. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it guys, and enjoy. Alright, so now we are on the back camera. Now I'd just like to say first of all that the iPhone 5 doesn't have a very wide angle lens for recording, so and I'm just showing you my door here for a second just so I can talk to you guys about this, but so sorry if everything is a bit close up. I'm going to try to go as far away from it as I can just to show you guys the best way to do this. So behind me right now, I'm not going to show you, but over that direction is where my computer and stuff is. So I'm going to show that last, and I'm going to show basically, if you didn't know, this is my bedroom as well. So I'm going to show you like my bed and stuff over this direction first, because obviously I'm not going to show you the least important stuff last. But yeah, so I'm going to pan over with the room right here just to show you guys. And the first thing you'll see, this is my door obviously coming into my room. And first thing you see here is, this is actually my brother's, it's basically just a weights machine. I don't know, you know, you do your legs and different types of arm workout stuff. Yeah, it's his. I live on the ground floor down here in my house, and I prefer that for like making videos and stuff, but this was in my room, in this room before I moved down here, so it's just kind of still here. Nothing really special about that. Again, it's my brother's. On the wall here, this stuff was again in the room when I moved in, just some flower paintings, I don't know. I got a radiator here, and over here on the other side of my room is my bed. Again, nothing special about that. Just normal bed, and here would be where my windows are, but obviously the curtains are closed because it is nighttime right now for me recording this. So yeah, so nothing really else over here. We got a lamp and some plugs, you know, nothing really special here. There's something here if you can notice it. I'll try to grab it right now. Sorry about that guys. But yeah, so I'll lay it down on the bed right here. I have this probably about 6 years, I think, at this stage. And yeah, if you don't know what this is basically it's a Sly Cooper cane. My granddad actually made this for me. I can't get far enough away to show properly, but yeah, he made this himself as like a broomstick and some metal tubing that he actually just bent himself to make this. So if any of you guys are Sly Cooper fans, you'll know what this is. It's just Sly's cane anyway. Yeah, I thought that's pretty cool. I thought I might as well show it in the vlog right here. Because I've had it for a long time, and I think it's really cool, to be honest. But yeah, so we'll leave that there, and now we're going to pan along this way, and I'm going to try and make this video as in-depth as I can, but you know, my room isn't too fancy or anything. So we're going to pan on this way, and the first thing I'm going to show you here is right over here is my television. I'm going to show you in a sec, and I have my television there, and to the left of that is my computer setup, which I'm going to show you last. But as you can see, we're going to move over here, another flower painting that was in the room. This is basically my television setup, and just my consoles basically. So does it look a bit dark here? I actually can't tell. Is it too dark? No, it should be grand. But yeah, so basically we have just a flat screen television here. It's a couple of years old. I don't actually know how old it is. But it's fine for now. I think it's like a 40-inch telly or something. It goes to 1080i, so it's a fine television to use. I'll actually try something right here. Let me just open the drawer. Take out this, and let me see if the flashlight will do any better. Not really, but it shows a bit more light in here. It's just a Sony television, nothing special. Random hat here on my television. Just keep that there. really know why, but anyway. Moving down here, as you can see, I have a PlayStation Slim, not the super slim, just normal PlayStation 3 Slim. We got two PlayStation controllers, as you can see here. Just a remote control for my telly. Got two more Xbox controllers here, and we have an Xbox 360, the black one, and just with a keyboard on top. Wow, I really need to keep this light on. But yeah, just the reason I have the keyboard on top, as you can see, is just kind of wired up, plugged into it, just because if I'm ever playing Xbox, I normally kind of sit around here next to the television, and it's just handy if I ever need to type something. I can just use this keyboard instead of using my controller, which does take a lot longer. But yeah, that's basically it with my console setup. Just have the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. Now let me just move. Sorry if you heard the cracking there, but I'm moving down here under the table. Let me just try to sit down here. First of all, I just have basically my games. So as you can see, let me try to focus this if I can. First of all, as you can see, the 2 rows of PlayStation 3, and I have some Xbox games here. I don't have a crazy amount, as you can see. I have a lot more PlayStation 3 games. But if you want to pause the video here, hopefully you can see that alright. Yeah, let me just get a bit closer here so you can see. I'm not going to call them out, just if you want to, you can pause the video and you can have a look at the games. As you can see, my perfectly legit World at War case for my Xbox. And yeah, so let's see if we can see under here. Just have the fat PlayStation 2, very old pencil case. Behind the PlayStation, there are a load of PlayStation 1 games, which I just have laying around instead of throwing them out. Behind there, if you can see, I have a PlayStation 1. I also have behind that the fat PlayStation 3. And over here, just have some random books and stuff, and I also have some more PlayStation games and some PC games. Just some old ones laying around. But yeah, so that's pretty much it under the desk right there. Over here, nothing special, just a random bin. Board behind there, and yeah, that's pretty much it with my consoles, guys. Whew, it's hot in this room. I'm not used to going around here like this. But yeah, so now I'm going to move on to my actual computer setup right here, my desk. I'll just do a pan around view first of all. So from here, you can just see I got my console setup, and then here, as you can see, this is my desk setup. I think this is as far away as I can actually go right here. Let me just turn off the light. I don't need it right now. I'll just leave it there for now. Yeah, so this is as far away as I can go. Sorry if it's whoa, it's blurry. Sorry if it's not far enough away to see everything, but again, I'm just using an iPhone 5 camera here. So this is basically my setup, guys. And I'll just show you under the desk here before I do anything. Right here I just have nothing special, just a basic office chair. My granddad actually gave it to me, and he had it for like 10 years. Before he gave it to me, and I have it for about 2 years. But you know, it's a perfect chair. Nothing to fault about it. You know, it's a fine chair. No reason to really upgrade anytime soon. Anyway, doesn't seem to be breaking or anything. Let me just get my flashlight out once again. Just on this phone right here. This is the BlackBerry. It's an old phone. And I'll show you under my desk, because I might as well here go a bit in depth in this video. So under here, you can see I just have a bit of bad cable management under my desk. And here is my computer, guys. Let me try to get the best view of this. Let me touch it with my nose. So I have an Acer Aspire M3910, I think is the name of the computer that I have. It's just a store-bought computer. When I actually bought it, it's a grand computer when I bought it, but I upgraded a lot of it myself. You know, I added more RAM, a new power supply, as you can see. I'll just try to show you the inside here. More RAM, new power supply, and a new graphics card, which I recently got. If you guys should know if you've been following my videos a lot. Behind here, just a mess of cables, and over here is the side of my case. The reason I have it off is just because I was installing the graphics card, and I just didn't get around to fixing up the cables and tying it back in to put back on the case. But the way I have the actual computer here is, I don't know if you can see it too well, but I have it kind of, it's not against any corners, so there's a lot of airflow being put out around the computer, which I like. It's a lot better that way, safer, so it doesn't overheat or anything. But yeah, so I think I can turn off the flashlight right here, and now I'm going to just go over my desk right here, the top of the desk. So let's go from this side. We might as well. Behind here, wow, my hand is getting tired from this. Here we have a first generation iPad, the iPad 1. I've had this probably since it came out. You know, it's still perfectly fine. It still works, as you can see. My little brother actually uses that more than me. I never really use it. He uses it pretty much every day. Uh, Funny thing about it is he actually uses it to watch commentaries, which is kind of cool. He's only 6. And yeah, so just like exactly what I do, and I didn't even show it to him, like, which is kind of mad. But yeah, there's the iPad there. Behind here, I'll just show you guys. I have I'm kind of in the light right here, but I'll just move the iPad out of the way, just so you can see behind here. And basically, you guys probably don't know this, but I am a big fan of Rubik's cubes. Just puzzle cubes in general, like this, as you can see. I like to solve them and stuff myself. So I got, if you guys are interested, I got 2 normal 3x3s. This is a Diane Zanchi, I think, and this is a Rubik's Cube, and this is just a little Rubik's Cube keychain. And behind here I have just a Rubik's brand 4x4 puzzle cube, as you can see, Rubik's, if it focuses. But yeah, so I just got those cubes there. I like to do puzzle cubes, if you guys didn't know. Here I just have a plasma globe, nothing special. I actually will get the torch out again, because I don't seem to be getting good lighting in here. But yeah, just see how that's a lot better. So as you can see, I got a plasma globe right here. I have a, I think it's called an LG Super Multi DVD and Blu-ray drive. It's just an external DVD and Blu-ray drive. It's just handy because before I had the computer, I only had this laptop, which I'll talk about in a second, which doesn't have a DVD drive, so I needed that, which is actually very good. It's very fast DVD burner. But yeah, so here, as you can see, I was just talking about, I have a 13-inch MacBook Air. This is the 2009 model, so it's a good few years old at this stage, but nothing special about it. It's just handy here to have at my desk, you know. Yeah, and there's the power lead going down here. I like to keep my leads as tidy as possible, as you can see under here. They're not the best, but they work for now anyway. But yeah, so I got that there. Next to it here, as you can see, I got a HP printer. This is a fairly old printer as well. You know, it works as a scanner and printer all combined, and it's perfect for what I need anyway, which is good. Behind it here, this is where all the wires go, as you can see, down that hole, down under the computer here, as you can see all these wires. But next to it, as you can see, I have an external hard drive. This is a Seagate 3TB external hard drive. Yeah, it works fine anyway. It's good for storage and stuff. I'm nowhere near filling it up, so yeah, I like that. It was a good investment. Let's just go behind the desk as well. I just got an iPhone case. I got some sprays, you know, some links and stuff like that, just behind the desk there. And yeah, so let's move on to the actual over the desk computer setup here. So let's just try to get the lighting right. So I'll start here. I just got a Razer Lacusta keyboard, whatever way you pronounce it, I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head, but fine keyboard. It does have some problems though, where it just randomly doesn't respond, and I need to go under the computer there and unplug it and plug it back in, which does get very frustrating. It happens like about 3 times a week, so maybe getting a new keyboard soon, I'm not sure. But again, it does work for now. Next to it here, as you can see, do I need this on? Not for now. I just have a Razer Mamba mouse. If you don't know, this is actually also a wireless mouse. You can use this here, and basically you unplug the lead and plug it into this, and it works as a receiver. And also you can use it as a little charging dock, as you can see here. If you wanted to plug it in, you can do that. But I personally just leave it wired. It's a lot handier because you do need to charge it a fair bit if you're leaving it wireless. Alright guys, so I was just looking over the video right there, and I completely forgot to talk about my monitor setup and my webcam and stuff like that. Just completely forgot about it, I don't know why. But yeah, this is actually a bit bright right now. I'll turn off my monitor here for just a second because it's making everything look a lot darker. But the first thing, as you can see, this is my primary monitor. It is a Packard Bell, if you can see there. I think it's a 21 or a 23 inch monitor. Perfect for what I need. You know, it's a very thin monitor as well. Not my size, and I think it's actually a very cool one. If you can see there, the only bit holding it up is like on this side. I think it's a cool monitor. 1080p, everything's perfect about that. Very good monitor for recording and things like that. And just as a second monitor here, as you can see, I just have an old Dell monitor. It's actually about over, I don't even know, 5 years old, 6 years old at this stage, I'm not quite sure. It's just a 19-inch monitor, and obviously the old ones were square like that, so couldn't really use it as like a primary monitor, but it's actually perfect for a second monitor. The resolution isn't the same going together, so things get slightly bigger going onto this screen, but it's not a problem really. And again, it's perfect for like a second monitor, so have no problems with that. Everything is perfect. They're my two monitors anyway, what I used to record. You know, if I had my videos up here, and then over here, if I would be like recording here, and over here I might have things to talk about in the video, or looking up research and stuff, things like that. That's what I use them for. Unfortunately, at the moment, this monitor I can't actually use for now, because this only uses VGA as a connector. Some of you guys probably won't really know what I'm talking about here, or won't really care, but with the new graphics card, VGA is kind of an old connector, and the graphics card doesn't support it. Probably all the new ones don't either. I'm not quite sure, so I just ordered an adapter from VGA to DVI so that I can get it to work. So for now I can't even use that one, but yeah, so there are my two monitors. Up here I need to get a new webcam. Let's try to focus this on here if I can. I just have a Microsoft HD LifeCam, the 720p webcam, but the problem is it's the webcam is for notebooks. So the first bad thing is it doesn't go far, like it only reaches from there to there, and I forget which part I'm editing into the video, if I talked about this or not, but this is a USB hub. Again, I'll talk about it either before or after in this video, but I have to connect it to that because it won't reach anywhere near my computer. So I have problems with that, and also because it's meant for laptops, it doesn't actually connect to the top. This monitor is too fat. It's meant for, you know, just a laptop screen. So I actually have to like tape it to the top, but works for now, but I will need to upgrade my webcam pretty soon. And yeah, so back to the video. Alright, so here, as you can see, I have a blue snowball microphone. This is what I've been using for pretty much all my videos, apart from maybe like the first 5 at the start of my channel. But this is what I pretty much use. It's been going fine for now. It also has kind of a problem at the back with the lead, and basically it just kind of disconnects now and again, and my computer doesn't want to recognize it. So, but it is perfectly fine. I don't think I'll be upgrading it anytime soon anyway. Has gotten me through all of my channels, so yeah. Behind here, as you can see, I just have a random lamp that I use in the nights instead of using the light above there. Well, I like to use that. It's not as bright in the room. Here just have a random wallet. Have a little kind of a coffee mug holder thing, you know, for just any drinks basically. I like to put it there because I put that there when I got the new desk right here. I have this actually a good one, this desk. I just want to say that actually this room is never this tidy, if you guys are wondering like how I keep it so clean. It's never like this. It's always like 10 times worse, but it gave me a reason to this room tour gave me a reason to, you know, tidy up the room. And this is the way I like it to be, but it never likes to stay like this, sadly. But yeah, so again, this is I had this here for when I got the desk, you know, so the drinks don't make marks on the desk. If you guys are wondering what this table is about, this desk is this part of the table here, this kind of cabinet is meant to go here, and it would come out here. But as you can see, it doesn't really fit, and it actually fits perfect like this. You know, the bed is right up against it here and against the window, and then this fits perfect to here, and then it has this table here, so it all kind of worked out pretty much perfect. So that's why, as you can see, it kind of doesn't fit out to the edge, but that doesn't bother me, that's fine. Alright, so let's just go down here. Let me just get down so I can go down the same level. I just got some keys here. I'll actually take them off just for this, just random keys. So in the first drawer, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Just got a SimCity game. I got Sly Cooper for the PS3. Just got some random stuff, you know, paper, pens, nothing else really, some CDs and stuff like that in here, DVDs if I ever want to burn anything to it. In here, again, nothing too special, just got some Xbox charging go things. Have a screen protector for like an iPhone, a money box thing with not much in it at the moment, Xbox controller, and this really stupid PlayStation controller which I hate. It's not made by Sony or anything. It's just, yeah, I don't even want to get into that. In here, just have some flash drives and things like that I like to keep around the place, and yeah, that's just for the holes in the desk here. If you ever want to fill them in, you can do that. Also, that red thing behind there, if you guys are wondering, it's basically a USB hub. It gives you an extra 4 USBs, which is handy, you know. especially for reaching them over to the computer. Some of them never reached. So I only need to plug the USBs into there, and it's a lot handier. So yeah, so that's it with that drawer. I'm not going to go into too much into this drawer, but as you can see, it's just a drawer of wires. I'm not going to get into that. And actually, come to think of it, before I got this desk, I had room for kind of another cabinet, which is basically the size of this, just with more storage going up. And I literally had like 4 of those big drawers just filled with wires. I have so many different types of cables for different things. So yeah. So guys, I think that's pretty much it about my room setup. I think I went over pretty much everything about the room. I'm just trying to think here, yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm absolutely sweating right now. This room is, after getting so hot, I don't know why. But yeah, so hopefully you guys did like this room tour. It's going on fairly long at this stage. I think it's like 16 minutes or something. I can't actually tell because I stopped the video again. But yeah, so this video, if you guys, yeah, is for the my 200th video special. So I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And let's bring on another 200. I don't know what else to say. If you're new to the channel, don't know why you're watching this video, because this is a random setup video. Please subscribe. I make gaming videos normally. Upload about 3 or 4 times a week. And guys, that's going to be pretty much it. I would really appreciate a like rating on this video. Doing something a bit differently that I don't normally do on my channel. It's weird vlogging. I've never actually done it before, holding up a camera. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye now.